All right, part 2 of the Chop Shop. Welcome back, guys. We had some audio difficulties on that first one, so now we're back in the saddle. I am bolting up to share the show on both of my platforms right now. As if you're watching right now on social media, of course, on whichever, on your Facebook or YouTube, we are streaming simultaneously. Welcome to the Chop Shop. Here's what we got. I am sharing my Facebook right now. I just shared my YouTube. And there is the Facebook I'm sharing now to my page and to my story, so we can get this thing started and wind down this day on a superb note. So once again, sorry I had difficulties. Robert Hatt is in transit today. He's traveling, and he may join us. Or may not, but anyway, we're good to go. Here's what we go. Here's what I want to get you guys. I got some good stuff for this second half. We're on the back nine officially. We're going to get you to share the show and get everybody's back in tune with us. And short in just a second. Just hold tight. They're coming on in. Everybody's filing in. And let me know if I'm echoing or if you guys can hear me. Just send me a message so that I know that part. And I got a special treat for you guys. Just hold tight. I'm looking some more people filing in right now. They're coming on in. And I see y'all. Come on, get a seat. Let's get this thing popping. So first, as we get ready to come in, I want to remind you guys, of course, college football season resumes. It actually started last week, but it resumes this weekend on Friday night. I think that's University of Houston will be hosting. Wait a minute, is that tonight? Yeah, Friday. No, that's tonight. So U of H is hosting SFA. And that would be at University of Houston. Don't forget, this weekend we have the Labor Day Classic, 7 p.m. at the soccer stadium. They've changed the name of that thing like 3 times. I think it's called the Shell Soccer Stadium, right in Edo. That's East Downtown. TSU Prairie View. There's been some smack talking. There's been some responses and some controversial comments. And so on the field, they've done just enough, I think, to actually spark or motivate some people, alumni bases, on what to go in and check it out. If you've never been to an HBCU game before, if you've never been to one, even if you have, if your kids have never been to one, this is one. If you live in Houston, this is one to go to. It's like a big family reunion that consists of a lot of alumni who cordial towards each other, but when they playing, really want to kick the other one's ass. Supreme bragging rights. TSU Prairie View. So that's something that's Saturday, 7 p.m. Go to TSU Their website, I think it's tsusports.edu, if I'm not mistaken, or .org. I'm sorry. And check that out in regarding that game. Now the thing is, my concern about this TSU preview game is the parking. Here's what I mean. That game is a 7 p.m. kickoff on Saturday. This Saturday. At 6 p.m. is the first pitch for the Houston Astros. They're hosting the Los Angeles Angels. That's at 6. Those two stadiums are approximately, a quarter mile, half mile from each other? Yeah. And the parking is right in between them from where most of the cars for the Astros and the soccer stadium have to share some of those parking lots. So parking is expected to be, it's going to be decent for the Astros because they're getting there earlier. But if you're coming there for the TSU Prairie View game, that's what I'm saying, then just be advised. Just be advised. Those little guys that ride the little bicycles with the seats on the back and you can sit, they're gonna make a killing. They're gonna make a killing. They should be hiring extra, and for that Saturday. And so make sure you check on that. Of course, all eyes, speaking of college football, all eyes are going to be pointing towards Saturday at 11 a.m. University of Texas at Ohio State. Number 1 versus number 2 to start the season off, which is great. It's great for those teams. Remember, they schedule each other way beyond just now. This ain't basketball. Football schedule teams a lot of times schedule non-conferences 2 years out. It just so happened number 1 versus number 2. Worst case scenario, unless a team gets completely blown out of the waters, one of those teams is going to be number 1 next week. And at the worst case scenario, the other one to be number 3, 4 at worst. Still in perfect position to finish out the rest of their season and make the college playoff picture. Let me see. What I got is, first, I'm going to take you guys at a conversation that somebody brought to my attention in regard, not bad. Shout out to Bobby Benjamin. Bobby Benjamin is, and Carlos Hurt, they have a podcast that they have attracted the attention and by getting guests on and taking blasts to the past. Top this and top that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you, I guess, some old school educated advice. Is that when you come up with the best of list, always clearly establish your ground rules. You are always going to need ground rules when you making verbally or publishing a list of the best, the top. always establish the ground rules. It's a must. Because if you don't, indirectly, knowingly or unknowingly, you're going to disrespect somebody that you probably wasn't even thinking about including in your list, in your consideration, right? So what I'm saying is, for example, I think sometimes people may say, well, these are the best that I've ever seen. Let that be known.